He said, I baptize you with water, but there's one coming after me that will baptize you with fire. Why fire? Because nothing remains in its present form when fire touches it. If you have made a promise that you don't keep, what are you? You are a liar.
Exploiting the sins. Father, forgive them when they start exploiting their friends. Father, forgive them for backdoing their mans. Father, forgive them. I'ma just pray they repent. Hope they know favor ain't fair. I'm the reason they stopping.
God said, if my people, which are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, forgive your sins and heal your land. So don't look to them, look to God, look to yourself, break your covenant with hell and death, then make a covenant with Black America and let's help it.
On the collegiate level, because of my discipline. I wouldn't even say it's because of my skill set. It was more so my discipline. Like, people don't understand. You had the Bo Jacksons of the world. You got the Kobe's of the world. You got the Michael Jordans. You got the LeBron James, right? What separated, even though they had a skill set, I'm not going to use Bo. That's why Bo's career was cut real early, because he didn't have that discipline to work out. They said Bo didn't even work out. He was just naturally talented. And that's how a lot of people walk around here. You still have to be disciplined in your craft. These other brothers, I tell you, everybody tell you, they spend hours in the gym. Kobe was shooting 1,000 shots a day. You know what I'm saying? 500 shots a day. Come out. LeBron James spends over $1 million on his body every year. Like, these cats took it serious, man. Michael Jordan, they said, will play with the flu. You know what I'm saying? Like, discipline. So tell me, I mean, you know, as far as this, I love this, like I live for that, because it makes men like you. If you're not disciplined, bro, I'm not saying you're not a man, but it tells me a lot about you.
Most definitely. When
you can't say no to this, no to that, then I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? I can't. That tells me a lot about you. You know what I'm saying? So what helped you become a disciplined man to get to where you at and what you trying to do?
Building integrity. That goes a long way. So if I know I stand on business on something, you go become disciplined. Nobody can dangle nothing in my face if I don't know what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Not saying like just going through life. I'm only 39, so you know I failed in a lot. I failed a lot, I should say, and for sure, failure brings discipline.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? Because, and it's just knowledgeable, like, you know, so if you know, and discipline is consistency too. You should say that too. That go hand in hand. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So if you know that I already went down this path, you know what I'm saying? And it comes back in different forms. You get what I'm saying? It will come back in different forms. But I already failed that way. And I could see it coming. I got to stay disciplined and say no to this because I'm trying to get there. So to bring, like, I watched the interview with Kobe, and it was early in his career. You know, they used to go out of town to play, and everybody wanted to party. But he was disciplined enough to say no. But, you know, when, like I said, come in different forms. And they kept, oh, yeah. Come on, Kobe, come on. Okay, if y'all do this, right, I'll go party with y'all, but y'all got to get in the gym with me. You get what I'm saying? And that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? So, and you just got to know, like I said, integrity. And you got to know where you want, what you want in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at right now. I know, what I want.
And that's huge, bro. Knowing what you want. Because knowing what you want will dictate what you won't do.
Right.
If I know I want this and want that, it's certain things I can't do because it's gonna forfeit what it is I'm trying to do.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I couldn't want to mentor youth, but yet I wanna slang dope on the side.
Right.
That if I get caught, that's shutting my whole system down, right?
Down.
So that's important. I tell people that all the time too, is that it ain't so much what you will do, is what you won't do, man. Like it's certain things, it's like snitching. You know what I'm saying? Certain people just won't snitch.
Right. Right.
It's certain people that just won't lie in certain situations.
Right.
They're just honest. I know a few people that are just honest people. Like they don't want to, like I say, they like when keeping it real goes wrong. They want to keep it real about everything. I don't think there's nothing wrong with opting out of saying different things.
Right.
That don't make you a liar. That don't make you not being a real person. But everybody can't handle
just not
truth. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I don't need to tell you this and that right now. You know what I'm saying? You can't even handle it right now. You know what I'm saying? Or you might take it the wrong way. It's not necessary to tell you to be that person.
For sure.
But you know, I got you on here today, and because you know that my show is about passing the torch, and after we talk, you know, a little bit on the phone, I see you. You know, I've always known you was like, I've always liked your swag. Always like, because you never lost your swag, even though you was doing positive things. I remember you was donating money and stuff, and for clothes and turkeys and stuff. Anytime we called upon you for anything, Village 50, my organization I had back in the day. You was always like, how can I help? You know what I'm saying? I'll break some money off. I'll buy this, buy that. So you've always been passing the torch since I've known you. And that was always my attraction to you. Like, this is a good brother, man. He backs up his words. Like when he,
I appreciate that.
And he pulling on me like, hey, how can I do more? I want to help. So with that being said, what is your mission now? Like, what is the mission that you have for your organization and what you're trying to do?
First and foremost, man, like I said, man, when we was outside talking and elaborating on a lot of things, my mission, man, is just to give hope to the hopeless, man, and basically just show them, man, and lead the way, man. Like, you know, I mean, I ain't got a lot of influence on this city and this world, but I got some.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So if I can inspire these cats, man, to be like, because one of the things is, it ain't that they don't want to get out the game or they don't want a better life. They just don't know how. You get what I'm saying? Right. So, like I always tell people this all the time, you know what I'm saying? Because this ain't my first time doing this. Like, I mean, this is my first podcast. But first time just sitting down and going to schools and all that. I've been doing that, right? I even came on to ask you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't know how to do it. And they got people coming from out the way trying to tell these inner city kids what to do and how to move. And they look, and I'm afraid, how you go tell me something that you don't even know nothing about? You know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm trying to do is, like I said, give hope to the hopeless. You know what I'm saying? Life to the lifeless. And instruction, bro, you ain't got to do that because I love that. Like I seen it in you. Like you inspired me. You know what I'm saying? You Cadillacs in a big house in the theater inside of a house. That was the first theater I ever seen inside of my home. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't just a TV there. No, it was real life. Open it up, pictures. Like you know how your basement was. And that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? You could live a lifestyle.
That's right.
Legit. You could live that lifestyle. You could have a change. You could go to, like, if you drink, you ain't gotta buy 100 bottles. But if you in that VIP and you got 2 bottles, what that girl goes, she gonna be like, oh, you over there because such doesn't got 100, but you got 2, but you still in the mix. Right. You get what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
You know, so you long as you still in the mix and still keeping up your swag or whatever you want, but you doing it and creating your wave. You successful, bro. Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's passing the torch, man. And that's what we need to see more of. Like we talked outside, and we're talking about more brothers need to, you know, I don't understand this competition stuff. I mean, I understand sports and you know, athleticism and who's the strongest and whatever stuff like that. It kind of flex your muscle, but we're talking about life issues. We're talking about things that affect the world. Like, I mean, black men, we in last place, bro. We in last place. Why are we stunting over who got the flyest car and the baddest chick? I mean, it's so many other things that we need to be focused on, bro. Our morals, our values. This new generation of paying for you know what?
Yeah.
I didn't grow up in that era. Like we didn't pay like that. I mean, it was we did things for the woman we liked, but it wasn't like these cats is dropping bands just to have an opportunity to screw this girl. Like I'm lost with that, bro.
I don't think it's just more of like paying for the girl or whatever, man. It's just a flexing. Like, you know what I'm saying? They go in the strip clubs and throwing all that money just to flex, you know what I'm saying? But you got to understand this. Like, I was to go back, and they don't know no better.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? If, like, coming from the streets, and I know all my friends, the crew I hung around, they all successful because we always wanted more. They all successful. Every last one of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Successful from entrepreneur to owning the city. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But the cast that's lost, they don't know no better because they mama was a fiend or you know, or whatever the case, they household. So they go to the streets and that's all we know. It's some cats don't even know how to read a book, but I guarantee you, you give him some work, he'll flip that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He go from 100 to by the end of the day, you got $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know no better. So, and that's where TBM come into place, like to show these cats, like, okay, this is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You want to get into the houses, build your credit. You ain't got the money, so leverage your credit. You know what I'm saying? Make your credit work for you. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But you don't know that type of stuff. So only thing you know is drugs and the girls and your big homie, the older cat in your hood. You know, he had the cars and you know he get all the girls or whatever and all that flashy stuff.
TBM, what? How can they get in contact with you?
Oh, for sure. I got a TBM, Team Boss Movement on YouTube.
Okay.
Basically, that's it. My channel on YouTube, Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the name. They just have to type in.
Yeah, TBM.
Okay, we're gonna have it across the screen anyway when this published, so we're good. All right, that's cool. So in 5 years, man, where do you see TBM? Where do you see yourself? Where do you see Anthony Quinn at 5 years from now?
For sure, 5 years, man. Mentoring. Sitting down, my own podcast. Going across country speaking. My ultimate goal is to be a motivational speaker, life coach. And just inspire, man. I just want to inspire, man. Just get that word out, man. So for sure. Just a movement, man. I ain't in it. I'm chasing a passion.
It's definitely a movement. And, you know, I want to congratulate you, brother, you know, from doing what you've been doing, man. You've been consistent.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's been, what, 15 years?
For sure.
Been at least 15 years I've known you, and you've been doing the same thing, bro. Every time I see you, and we don't talk all the time, but when I see you, it's always in a positive light. You're always moving. You're always making moves, always looking sharp, looking good, handling your business.
Right.
And I had you on a day because you are a torch passer. And that's all I'm messing with, bro. I don't care if I gotta redo this with you and a couple other cats that I know that's passing the torch, and we just talk about different things. It don't matter, but I know your heart in the right place, and I know you're passing the torch. I know that when I left Toledo, I had some people still here that was in the movement still. Like I left with a broken heart because I'm like, this city didn't get behind me the way I felt it should. Like, dude, I'm doing this out of my own pocket. Like we was at a failing elementary school, a failing junior high school, and in 2 years, both of them schools popped up. I mean, it's pro bono work. But you know, people got to eat. I mean, come on, how long can we keep doing it? And y'all didn't want to get behind it. So, I mean, it's cool. You know, I'm here. I'm back. Somebody pulled me back to do some youth programming here. And I'm going to be back in the city, you know, every other week or so and building a brand, passing the torch, talking to other young men like yourself and, you know, just motivating each other. You motivate me, bro. You inspire me. You know what I'm saying? I know I inspired you starting this thing off, but as we get older, you know what I'm saying, you look for the younger cats to inspire you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a son. Like you have a son at some age, your son should inspire you if he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Most definitely.
It should be, I'm proud of him, and now he's inspiring me because now he has his own vision and he's moving in his own prowess. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm proud of you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. And you know, I'm here still making stuff happen the way I know to do it. And if I could be a support in any way, I'm here, brother.
Same here.
So appreciate you coming on the show today, man. Passing the torch, brother. We in. Thank you, sir.
Had enough problems, chuck up the deuce if you don't bring me peace. No peace. Put down the bottle, got to the dollars. I went from drinking and chasing my dreams. I just know that you proud of me, mama. Proud of me, mama. Just be patient, you seeing what's coming. Heating up, yeah, it's fresh out the oven. So much work could've served David Ruffin. Yeah. The temptations, my heart steady pumping. Yeah. I can feel it, it's all in the air. It's so close I can touch it, it's here. Yeah. 2020, my vision is clear. Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah. Keep going. Yeah. Tough love. Yeah. It gets hard. Yeah. So what? Yeah. It's just life. Yeah. If you wanna